sweet like a buttercup. You're a Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall. Won't stop till I get enough.
All right, so Man City, they won big 4-0 against Newcastle. Sounds pretty dominant, right? But we're gonna dig a little deeper into this one.
Yeah, this one's really interesting because, well, you've got Erling Haaland doesn't score, which, you don't see every day.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the guy's a goal-scoring machine. You kind of expect him to, at least get on the score sheet.
Yeah, and you'd think he'd be kind of frustrated, but he seemed pretty happy at the end of the match.
Yeah, he was all smiles. So is this like a new Haaland, more mature maybe, or what do you think is going on?
Well, maybe he's just, thinking about the bigger picture. Like, the team played great, they won, so that's what really matters.
Right. Speaking of playing great, Omar Marmoush, hat-trick, first goals in English football too.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable, especially for someone who's still relatively new to the Premier League.
Absolutely. So what do you think? Was it like the tactics, or did he just create those chances himself?
Well, that's a good question. I think it's a bit of both, honestly. Man City's attack was clicking. I mean, even Ederson got an assist.
Hold on. The goalkeeper? An assist?
Yeah. It was a record-breaking assist, too.
Wow. Okay, so it wasn't just like a fluke or a long ball, right?
No. It was a beautiful pass, perfectly weighted right into the path of the attacker.
I mean, yeah, that is pretty incredible. And then, on top of that, they get a clean sheet, too. Not exactly common for them this season.
Especially with the two new signings, Kusanov and Gonzalez, playing in defense.
Yeah. Making their debuts, too. So a clean sheet's got to be huge for their confidence.
For sure. It helps the whole team, actually. Builds trust, stability, all that.
I'm looking at the player ratings here. 4 of them got an 8 out of 10.
Impressive.
Yeah. We talked about Ederson, obviously. But John Stones got an 8, too.
Yeah. Stones. When he's healthy, he's a rock at the back.
Oh, good one. And Nico Gonzalez, he got an 8 as well. They said he brought composure to the midfield.
Yeah, he did a great job. Kept things simple, made smart decisions. Exactly what they needed.
And then there's Savinho, also with an 8. They highlighted him for outplaying Lewis Hall, and, well, that is for Marmoush's hat trick.
Right, Savinho. He's becoming a real game changer. We should talk about him more, actually.
Yeah, for sure. Let's dig into that a little bit more.
Sounds good.
So Savinho, yeah, but before we get to that, you were saying something about goalkeepers. Changing roles, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's not just about shot stopping anymore. It's more like they're almost playmakers now.
Like, almost like quarterbacks in American football.
Yeah, exactly. They need that vision, that passing range,
So Ederson, he's kind of leading the way with all this, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, he can make those incredible long passes, but he's also, really comfortable with the ball at his feet, even under pressure.
So it makes it so much harder for teams to press them, right? Because if you press high, Ederson can just, play right through it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Savinho, you want to talk about Savinho?
Right. So what makes him so special? How does he fit into all of this?
Okay, so Savinho, he's kind of your classic winger, pace, tricky, always looking to create chances. But the thing that makes him so good at City is he's smart. Tactically, I mean...
Right, so it's not just about running fast and dribbling.
No. He knows when to stay wide, when to cut inside, when to make those runs behind the defense. Like that assist for Marmoush's third goal, perfect example.
Yeah, that was a beautiful run. And the cross, right on the money.
It's what City do so well. They just stretch the field, create those overloads. It's tough to defend against.
And even when Haaland doesn't score, they still find ways to win, right?
Right, and I think that's what makes them so good. They have so many different weapons. Someone's always going to step up.
You think Haaland's okay with that? Not scoring, I mean? Or do you think maybe he's just, hiding his frustration?
It's hard to say for sure. I'm sure he wants to score every game, but I also think he buys into the team-first mentality.
It's that Pep Guardiola effect, isn't it? The team always comes first.
Exactly. And it seems to be working, right? They're back in the title race now. After this win, I mean...
It's a big statement. Not just the scoreline, but the way they played.
Sends a message to the rest of the league. City aren't going anywhere.
Okay, so one last thing before we brought this up. We've talked a lot about the attack, but that clean sheet, it can't be overlooked, especially for the new guys.
Kusanov and Gonzalez. Oh, yeah. Huge for their confidence.
What do you think? How much does a clean sheet mean for a defender, especially a new one?
Oh, it's massive. It's like, off that hard work, it pays off. You feel good about yourself. You feel good about the team.
All right. So individual performances, tactics, that clean sheet, we've covered a lot. But this match, I think it brings up some bigger questions, too.
Yeah. Like, what makes a winning team, really? It's more than just talent, right?
Exactly. So let's dive into that a bit more. Okay. So tactics, performances, we've looked at all that. But I think this Man City win, it kind of makes you think about the bigger picture. Like, how do you build a winning team?
Yeah. It's a good question. This match, it was like a perfect example of individual talent and teamwork.
Right. And Haaland, not scoring. but still happy for Marmoush. That's got to mean something, right?
It does. Yeah, I mean, it's not always about, getting your own stats. Sometimes it's about supporting your teammates, even when you're, well, the biggest star on the team.
It's not just about being selfish, even for a guy like Holland.
Exactly. And I think that goes back to Pep Guardiola. He's built a culture at City. It's not about individual glory. It's about the team. Always.
So individual talent, it's not as important as we think.
No, I'm not saying that. You still need great players, of course. But it's about more than just talent. It's about having a system, having trust, a shared purpose.
So it's about finding that balance between individual brilliance and, well, strategy, the team working together.
Exactly. You said it perfectly. And that's what City did in this match. They had the talent, but they also had that cohesiveness. They were willing to share the spotlight,
So this goes beyond football, doesn't it? It's about teamwork in any field, really.
Oh, absolutely. Whether it's sports or business or even just in your personal life, you need those same things. Teamwork, selflessness, a vision that everyone shares.
So this Man City win, it's more than just a game. It's a reminder that, that we can achieve great things when we work together.
Exactly. And I think that's a good note to end on.
Yeah, I think so too. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and we'll keep diving deep.
Sound the alarm. I'm coming up. We'll have a ball. I'm sweet like a buttercup. You're a Barbie doll. Show them all what